Welcome to my live. Welcome. Hi, Daryl. Hoping to move out of the United States and enjoy my healing from all the stress myself this year. Yes, best wishes to you. I pray that it goes smoothly and I pray that it goes quickly. Because that is the goal. Have more of a peaceful life. So I'm supposed to have Malingi on here as well. Whenever he's ready, he'll join. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with Tondo. I'm doing is called Zulu Lessons with Tondo, and this video is Improve Your Zulu Skills Subconsciously with Tondo's Tranquil Language Tutorial. So it's like a nighttime one where you can just let it play while you sleep. And I just found that, so I'm probably gonna try to do that tonight when I go to sleep as well. But yeah, I'm just gonna follow along. And if you guys want to put your input in, go ahead and put your input. If you want to ask questions, go ahead. I'll stop and I'll answer and whatnot. But yeah, so I'm just going to start. I agree. It's Giavum. Giavuma. Giavuma. I agree with you. Nawe. Gibabela nawe. I didn't get that one. Vumela nawe. Kibume nawe. Welcome, Salbona. It's not possible. Geke Quinzeke. Geke Quinzeke. Geke Quinzeke. Will you accompany me? Getela Ungepele Kezela Le Zele. Sabona Caribou. Hi, dear Caribou. Give me your handle. How are you doing? Ike K Quinzeke. Yeah, I think I just said that one. Yeah, it is not possible. Yeah. Unjani. Giapi. Giapila. Yeah, Giapila. I am surprised. Gimagele. Gimagele. Gemagele. I'm shocked. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate the support. Thank you for Caribou as well. So thank you for being here on my live. I'm just going through Zulu Lessons with Tondo. It's one where she has it so where you can basically listen to it while you're sleeping. So yeah. Thank you. Getukile. Ilogile. I understand it well. Gi o disisa kale kashe. Do that again. Ilugile. Ilugile. It's ready. I understand it well. Gi disisa kashe. Gi disisa kashe. I'll do it one more time. I understand it well. Gi disisa kashe. Gi disisa kashe. I understand it well. Welcome, KB. Kupona. I have no idea. Alrighty. Hello, Malinki. No, I'm not saying it right, but try to, if you could say your name first, that would be great.
Oh, just want you to, I want to hear you butcher my name. I want to hear it. I want to hear you butcher.
Mlingi, Mlingi, Mlinge,
But it's
is
fine.
is it
It's,
softer?
yeah, very soft. Actually, not that soft. So it's shake,
Say it one more time.
shake.
Thinky,
Yeah.
thinky. Okay. It's gonna be hard for me to remember. I don't know how to try to remember that.
Hi, guys.
Yes.
Hi, Chandega. Hi, Karabo. I don't know if I'm getting lost here.
Oh yeah, pay attention while you're driving for sure. If all you want to do is listen, I'll let you know what's happening in the comments. So say it one more time. Your name.
It's shaky.
The okay. Say it one more time.
Shake.
So it's kind of like you're not even saying the M. Flingy, flingy.
Oh, the M is there.
The M is
Shake.
there.
Yeah, you can say that. You can say it's almost like it's not there, but it's there. So it's shaky.
Flingy, flingy.
Yep. Sawubona Thandeka, sawubona Tutuzile Mtshali, sawubona the guy. Bro, can I order? Are you in Josie?
Okay. Please do be safe. And if you want me to read the comments, I'll read the comments for you.
Please.
Okay, I'll do that.
But I'm almost at my spot.
Okay. Okay. Has it been a busy day today with takeaway?
Very busy. I was live this morning for
Oh,
just 1 hour. And
for
then
1 hour.
Garaba reminded me that you are going live. So I was like, oh, okay.
Bye. Thank you, Carabo. Appreciate it. Let's place in order.
I'm sure he's very
YouTube.
excited that I'm sure he's excited that you're pronouncing his name Carabo.
Am I saying it wrong? Is it Carabo?
Yes. But pronunciation can be very tricky. So you can actually say Carabo We say karab, which means the answer. So
The answer?
is the answer. So karabo was the answer to his parents' whatever.
Oh, his parents' prayers, probably. Okay, that's neat. I felt like I wanted to say it the other way, but I don't know, I wanted to pronounce the A, so that's why I thought it was the other way. Karabo.
Karabo, yeah. You'll notice most of the Zulu words, normally in English you would say your A like an A, but with Zulu your A is like an R.
It's like a R. Okay.
Mostly though, not all the time, but mostly.
Okay. That makes sense. So I didn't find anything on sugar water other than that maybe alcohol is added to it. So I did my homework in that sense. Let me try to read some of these comments while you ponder. Yes, that's what Karabo means. It's an answer to obviously prayer to have a child. I was the firstborn. Aw. And A-I-O-U. I don't know if I'm saying that right. The pronunciation. Okay. So sugar water. Is the internet cutting up? I think it may be frozen. Today, Millie gave Kareesha homework about to say what sugar water is in isZulu. Millie is stuck. Yeah, he's stuck. I think he lost connection, so I'll wait for him to come back on. Yeah, it was frozen. Definitely can't say that word. Definitely can't. Boo boo deal? Boo boo. Yeah. The last part. I don't get it. Okay, well, we're gonna give him time because he's still driving, and I think he said he's on his last run anyway. Definitely can't say that part. Yeah, definitely can't. So yeah, give him time to get that delivery out because we want safety first. Safety, safety. Okay, I'm all about safety. That's my line of work is safety. All right, so let me keep playing this. Ilugile. It's ready. I understand it well. Gikondisisa kahle. I have no idea. Agazi Luto. Agazi Luto. Agazi Luto. Can you pronounce I think it's Tadeka. Tadeka, maybe. Tadeka, if Kareesha doesn't speak isZulu by the end of the year, it's our failure, all of us. Whoa. Whoa, Karabo, that's heavy. That is heavy to put it on everybody like that. I mean, I gotta, take accountability for myself too. I gotta practice more. I definitely need to practice more. Because, like I said the last time, I only practice when I get on here. So I either have to make more lives or I'm going to have to do more of my due diligence and actually study. Giziswa, Giztuano. Gi gitono. Gisiswa gitono. Ganzi Luto. I have no idea. Ganzi Luto. All right, I think he's back. Let's see. All righty.
I am so sorry. My phone overheated while I was driving.
Oh yeah. Oh, because you're probably using your phone for takeaway too. Yeah, that's a
No,
lot.
I'm using this one.
Oh,
But this one was just there by the dashboard, so I don't know what happened. It was
okay.
overheated.
It's
Yeah.
over here.
Uh, I was just putting it on the aircon now, so I think it's very because I removed even the cover. Should be good now for the
Okay.
next couple of minutes. I don't know how long, but yeah.
Okay. All right then. Well, let's see where we left off with the sugar water.
I see someone did type. Were you able to read what Tandega typed here?
What time?
Tandega typed the name of
Oh,
sugar water.
Tandega. Tandega. She put it down.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, where did you put it down at, Tandega?
After
This is the
Karabo's
saying
comment
it.
where he says, after Karabo said, yes, it's frozen. The next comment after that one.
Where is it?
Not very far up. Just okay. Tandega just typed it now. Now, just now.
Oh, that word I can't say.
That
Boo boo dilo. I don't know.
I'm not judging. Okay, so
You're so judging. Just say
no,
that
I'm
you're
not.
judging.
No, I'm not. So that DLO, um, it's gonna be tough for you, but DLO, you pronounce it as lo.
Slow.
Okay, how can I make it easy? Okay, that word is umbubudlo. Umbubudlo. So
Boom boom slow.
no, umbubudlo.
Boom boom slow.
Very nice. The lo, you said it 100%. So umbubudlo.
Boom slow.
Boom, boom. You like saying boom, boom, ne? But it's fine.
It's not boom
Boom.
boom.
No, it's not boom, boom. We know what boom, boom is, but boo,
Boo slow. Slow.
100%. 100%.
Boo slow. Okay.
100%. Yeah.
Okay, so what
That
does
was it.
that mean?
Sugar water.
Oh, so that's how you guys say it. You made it seem like it was something a different like concoction that you guys put in there or something like that.
Let me tell you something. Almost probably 70% of the South African population don't know that.
Oh, they don't know how to say sugar water
They
that
don't
way.
know what sugar water is in isiZulu. Some of them will just say amanzi anoshukela. They're basically explaining or just defining sugar water or translating it directly like sugar water amanzi anoshukela, meaning water
Um,
that has sugar. Water
um,
that has sugar. So they're
aman.
literally explaining it, but they're not defining it or they're not saying the actual word.
Show. Okay. Show.
Yeah.
All right, that's
Karabo
cool.
says, Karabo says I'm part of the 30%. So Karabo knows what sugar water is.
Sugar water is.
Yes. Okay,
Okay.
so what before I came in, you were reading something. What were you reading?
I was reading Tando lesson. She has one that's like a nighttime one. So I was reading that one with her. Um so they're like greetings and
Okay, so
they're just
Klaus,
sayings.
I typed
Greetings.
it last time when you said I should delete it, so Kareesha can find out for homework. Yes, I did say, Karabo, please delete, delete, delete. I want her to find it out for herself as
Right?
homework. So I'm probably gonna give you another homework today.
Okay.
We'll see.
Let's see at the end. Okay, let's
Uh-huh.
give the people what they want. Let's start with clan names.
Which clan name do they want?
I guess where do they come from and what's the meaning? What's
Okay.
the clan names
Uh,
for isZulu?
for isizulu,
Yes.
well, there's different clan names to a different surname. Okay.
Different clan
So
name to a different surname.
surname, last name.
Okay.
So we can't really say that isiZulu has a clan name because isiZulu is a language. So a language cannot have a clan name, but a surname or a last name can have a clan name,
Okay. Okay.
right? So your surname is you told me, don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me. I know it. I know it. It's Springer. So definitely I don't know what Springer is. The clan name for Springer is. I don't know it, but a clan name is basically a family name. It's like it's almost like, yeah, it is a family name,
So what does that mean? Because Springer is my family name. I get it from my father. He gets it from his
right?
father, like it's passed
Okay.
down.
So
So
it's like a lineage, right? It's a lineage.
yeah.
Now, your father had his own names that he was given based on what he used to do. So what you are good at back in the days, let's say I was good at, okay, let's not personalize it, but probably I was probably very good at, yeah, I'm getting another order.
Okay.
So you see,
Mm-hmm. No worries. Yeah, take it. Take it.
right? So my, let's say my father was very good at stick fighting, right? He was very good at stick fighting. So they would probably, okay, no, no, no. Lezo, those are easy bongo. Those are easy bongo.
Easy
Meaning
one.
what you are good at is what your peers would actually name you after. Let's say you're very good at stick fighting. So they will probably find words that resonate or that actually define a very good stick fighter. And those are your names. Like those are names that people will actually call you by, almost like a nickname, but it's not really a nickname. It's just Izbong. Like they are praising you basically. They are praising you that you're very good at this thing, right?
Right.
But clan names are slightly different because clan names are the surnames or the last names or even names of your forefathers or your great 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 grandfathers or whatever, right? So back in the days, my surname is Zulu, right? Zulu, like Isi Zulu. So Zulu is my surname, right? So back in the days, there used to be Shaga Zulu. Back in the days, there used to be Dingan Zulu. Back in the days, there used to be Senza Ngakona, which is the father of Dingan and Shaga, right? So when we say a clan name, we are saying something like that. Something like passed down. Like it's not even passed down, but it's like, maybe I'm butchering this, but Tandega will probably say this much better than I would. Let me go and collect. I'm still here. I'm not disappearing.
Okay. I'll go to the comments. Let's see. For the last one, Karabo, you said definitely can't say that part. Yeah, I said that. Tandega, I said your name now, right? Um, I remember saying that if I don't learn isZulu, it's all y'all's fault. But I don't believe that. Tandega said you'll learn it. Karabo said Tandega. The other life I called Muhingi. Muhingi. Man, I'm gonna not get it right. Can't say that word, and it went where we explained that it was a clan's name. Can you tell Kareesha about clans' names? That's where we're at. Plant-based brother said, "What country are you in?" From the States. Karabo, it won't be your fault. It will be our failure if you don't learn by December. You should be able to hold a full live in isZulu. Oh my gosh! Like, oh my gosh! Like, I.
Talk about too much pressure, eh?
Right? By December, it's going to be a 5-minute live then. A 5-minute live. So Tandega said, boo boo slow. Boo
Yep.
boo slow. Okay. All right. And then Karabo said, Kareesha comes all right until she gets to the slow part. She struggles with the DL and HL. Yes. Laughing, yes. Tuko, sorry I'm butchering your name. Fundisa, um, Tabiam. I know Fundisa is learn. I don't know the second one. I know I'm not saying the second
Fundisa.
one.
Fundisa is teach.
Oh, it's teach. Fundisa is
And then
teach.
funda is learn.
Oh, okay, so Fundisa is teach. Funda is
Yes.
learn. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. That is learn. Fundisa is teach. Okay, cool. Um,
And then umfundisi is a teacher, right?
teacher. You're right.
Yes.
Right.
But even now we call a pastor like a preacher or a pastor umfundis in South Africa, which is a teacher of the Bible or of the gospel or whatever. So when you hear someone said umfundisi was teaching or was umfundisi, let me just say a phrase. Umfundisi is geben. It's a terrible example, but it means umfundisi is a thief. Um, umfundisi is gebengu because these preachers they like making money. You know how it is. So
Yep.
umfundisi, you can hear like what I'm trying to say here is umfundisi can be a teacher, umfundisi can be a preacher or a pastor or whatever. So it goes
Okay.
both ways. You just need to know what are they saying it in what context. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. So umfundisi can be both a teacher and a preacher,
Teacher.
depending on where they are using it.
But will they address the preacher like that as endearment, or they're addressing him because they know that he takes money? Like, is that general across the board to address him as
No, it's not
Budisa?
general, but I was just no, it's literal.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it is. Like these guys, yeah, it's very bad. It's
Yeah.
that bad.
Yeah.
It is that bad. I'm gonna scratch my car, right?
Yeah. Take your time. I'll go through the comments. Yeah. Bravo said, I typed it last time when you said I should delete it so Kareesha can find out for her homework. Nada, Nada Bez, uh, the Bezita, the Bezita. You remember the episode where you explained Debezita.
Ndabezitha. Ndabezitha.
Debezita.
Yes,
Debezita.
that's my clan name.
Oh,
That is my clan name.
that is your. So Zulu is your surname.
Yes.
So Desbita is your clan name. But your
Yes.
clan name. Are you about to go?
My clan name is very long. It is very long. Like it's too long.
Oh, so it's longer
It
than
is
that.
too. Everyone's clan name is very long
Okay.
because it's different names. Like it's different names from all the lineage. Yeah, basically in a nutshell.
Mm.
Yes. So ndabezitha makeba sithulisa kandaba wena kaphunga nomakeba wena kamjokwane kandaba. You see, it's almost like I'm rhyming or I'm rapping, but I'm not.
Oh my gosh. That was the whole day. That was the whole name.
And I'm not even done. I'm not even done. Like I'm not even done. It's longer than that.
No way.
I'm telling you.
I gotta hear the whole name when you come back. What the heck? That's
Don't
insane.
worry. By the time I'm done teaching you, by the time I'm done teaching you, uh Kareesha Springer will have her own surnames or her own clan names. Don't worry.
Okay, then I'll hold you to that. Um,
It's gonna help me out with that.
of course, that's insane. So that means you're basically knowing the names of all your forefathers. All your forefathers are
Yep.
just being collected and being passed down
It's
to
almost
you.
like yes. It's almost like they teach you these things. And some of them, like in school, they only teach you the basics. They don't teach you the whole thing. But it's only good to like know. And also they only teach you um certain surnames.
Zulu.
It's a very huge. So once you learn, I actually get to see that it's actually. I don't know if you can still hear me. It's very.
I still can hear you. Uh, it's like cutting out.
Yeah.
Continue with
Continue
the
with the
comments.
comments.
Okay. Yeah, I'll wait for you to go back out. Um, so I said the surname. I don't know how to say that word. Tendeka Isi Takezelo. Isi Takazelo. Oh, forefathers. Yes. If I answer y'all. Okay. So Deka, can you also help elaborate on what Isi Takazelo are? And Carabo, don't take the order, cancel it. No, let the man work. He can we'll just talk in between. Uh is bongo so boom siswa is bongos zobu siswa. Am I getting closer? Is bongo zobu.
I can't hear a word you're
Okay,
saying, but continue. It's
I'll say
fine.
it
I
again
can't hear
later.
anything. Too noisy here.
Tadeka
Okay.
says, "Hey, Karabo, Tadeka, help with explaining. I can't say it from your perspective. Yes, it's praises for what you do, and especially if it's valuable to the village. Okay, Isi Takazela, Isi Takazela. You are getting Mafingi right. Mafingi right. Thank you. Same as what Muzingi said. Okay. It's going to be a 5-minute live. Yes, that's what it will be. Probably shorter than that, 3 minutes. Um, Not bad with the boo boo slow. Boom boo slow. Um to Deka, I love this what you're doing, Kareesha. Thank you. It's all of you guys, the collective, all your ideas. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. Okay, to further expand on Easy Takazelo, the it's a combination of your family tree, your family culture, attitude, physical attributes, family principles, talents, gifts, norms, etc. So what is that? Is that part of your surname or part of your clan then? Karabo. And Tadega Fudisi, the preacher, is called that because he teaches about the Bible. Yes. Tadega, clan name also are poetic. Yeah, I could pick up on that. Or like a song like Welcome to the live to do Z Lay. I think I said that right. To do Z Lay. Um Tandega, also they tell a story about all your known fathers and mothers. Okay. Garabo, that's true, Tandega, even significant accomplishments of your family. Garabo, yes, it's a family tree. And Shy, hi, welcome to the live. Sani Bonani. And Karabo, when someone says Zulu, Kamalandela, Malandela is the name of a person who is the ancestor of Mlingi. And Shai said very close. Zani Bonani is not like that. And Rizila, hey. Okay, got to go in the comments. So, in the comments, if you can expand, um, what's the purpose of having the surname if you already have the clan name? Is that something that South Africa as a country wanted for their citizens? Or did that already exist before the country was created in 94? Because if the clan names are just like everybody before you, then what's the purpose? I mean, okay, he kind of did explain the purpose is the surname is like what you're good at, but how far back does that come from? Is that recent? Is that when the country was created, or is that something? Yeah, is it something new or something old? Like, why is both needed? Because with us, with my last name, for instance, it's Springer, and it's a European last name. Obviously, my ancestors was given that name during slavery, so it's not my original last name, but it's like when I look it up online, it's like a dog. So I don't know what Springers were known for, but that's basically the gist of it. It's like there's nothing else attached to us. It's just that, and then that's not even really our last names because it's given to us by our by who used to be our masters. But yeah, can you make that surname like explain it more? Demita, I love your hair. Thank you. Caraba existed long before the country existed in 94. Okay. Tandega, surnames were posed on us by European sailors. Okay, see, now that would make sense because it just doesn't make sense why you guys have clan names and surnames. Because, like, what would be, what what would the clan names mean then? If the surnames mean like what you're good at, then how do they define the clan names? Is it what region you come from? Or is it basically the same thing, what you're good at? Um, Surnames are opposed on that side. Colonialism made sure we readjust our identity so it can fit on an identification book. We only had names and yeah, the clan names. Okay. Lipa Mingi Congo, we have totems, which is a lineage-based name. Tandika. Clan names are the most important part of our identity. So basically, they forced you to have a surname so that they could easily write it on an identification card. So it comes from Europeans, basically. So it's not really, it was basically for them to feel more comfortable in your space by giving you that surname. But you technically only have your clan name, not the most important part of our identity. But first, surnames, Black people were like in the Bible, names after their father, right? So you would say Jesus, son of David, in ancient times. Names were like Shaka Ka Sezanka Ka Sezanka Kona. I know I butchered that, but I tried. Chu Karabo. Yeah, like in the Bible. For surnames. So surnames don't really matter. It's basically at the end of the day. The surnames are for so that the Europeans can feel more comfortable. It's the clan names that matter. So then if it's the clan names, like how far back does it go then? Like how many names are in that clan? Well, what is the how am I say this generation, I guess like a 40-year-old person, how many clan names are they gonna most likely have in their name? Like how far back will it go? Shaka, son of
Goes it goes as far back as it can. It goes as far back as it can. Like can have like probably I don't know 7, 8, 9, even 10.
so that means you would know your ancestors all the way back to the 10th generation. Mm. Mm. I see.
Thank you. Thank you. So, okay, continue, please.
Okay.
Please continue.
Still continuing. So if you guys can answer in the comments, like, so that means you know the names of your ancestors all the way back to the 10th generation. Do you know like where they were living and stuff? True, Bravo. Another thing about DC, uh, I'm just not going to even say it. They are also used to authenticate if you are really who you claim to be. If someone claims his surname is Zulu, Zulu can him if he's fake, he'll fail. Zulu can what though? I don't get that. Zulu can what would they do, Karabo? And you said yes, Kareesha Tendeka. Like, so yes, and you know where they used to live, and so you know their names. That's crazy that you can go all the way back to the 10th generation. Zulu can ask him what his easy easy hakazelo are, and he wouldn't be able to say them, which would prove he's fake. But say what? Can you give like an example? Because like that word just is tripping me up. So can ask them to say their clan name. So basically you basically ask somebody to say their whole clan name. And if they can't say it, then you know they're not a real Zulu man or woman. But how do you know everybody's clan name? How do you know I mean, there has to be a lot of different names, or is it only a certain amount of names? Can't ask them to say their clan name. I said that right. Clan names. If someone says his surname is Inca Bean Day, and I ask him what his clan names are, if he is really Inca Bean Day, his clan names will be similar to mine. If he is not, he can't even make them up. But what if his surname isn't Inca Bean Day and it's something else? How still will you know? All right.
I'm almost
I'm gonna
done.
say
I'm
some.
almost done.
Okay. I feel better. Giziswa gizwa gigono. Giziswa giswonyo. Can I help you? Ginga kusizwa. Ginga
Nakusiza.
kusizwa. Ginga
Za.
kusizwa. Za. Ginga
Yes.
kuziza.
Yes.
That is incorrect. Akosilo. Ikuniso lelo. I'm available. Gikono. Gi- Gikona. To la kala. Gitokala. Gikono gila tolakana. Do it again. Gikona. 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 Gia tolakala. Gila tolakala. Gia tolakala. Gia tolakala. I'm not sure. Gi na se mo huh. Oh my gosh, you said that so fast. It makes no sense.
I'm sure there's also words that you can also say as fast as you, maybe.
I feel like I speak slow. I do not speak fast. Like when you guys start speaking your native language, like it's just like honestly like 100 miles per hour. Um, let's see. A lot of us know each other's clan name. I don't know how it happened, but that's just how it is. I knew Muthingi was Ndabezi Bezita without him having to tell me. Tandega's surname is Mafumulu. Mafumulo is someone says his surname is
It's Mapumulo.
Mafumulo.
So no, that P you actually pronounce it as a P.
Okay.
You don't F it. You don't F it. You don't P. Normally we say P is a PH, but you
Mm-hmm.
don't do that. Like a P, like an F is a PH, right? Sometimes.
Yeah.
But in
Yes.
this case, you don't do that. You actually make it like an F. I mean a P. PH is like a P. You don't make it sound like an F.
So Mapumulo.
Yes.
Mapumulo. If someone says his surname is Mampumulo, Tandeka would be able to figure out if that person is really Mapulo or not by asking the person to expand on his clan name. I still don't get how you guys know all the names because there's so many of you. There's no way that you guys know all of it unless you're asking somebody
Sometimes,
else.
okay, let me say this. Let me say this. And I hope it's going to make sense. It depends where you were born, right? If you were born in Joburg, which is, or the Gauteng province, right? Which is
Mhm.
like, some people would say Joburg or the Gauteng province is like a city, or it's like where everything is, right?
Right.
And it's not like the villages where I grew up or where I was born. So if you were born in Joburg, the chances of you knowing clan names is very slim because this thing is deep rooted in the village. Don't know if you
Mm.
understand.
Yeah,
So
no.
if you grew up in the village, it's so much easier for you to know my clan name, Tandega's clan name, Karabo's clan name, and all that because we literally have all these surnames in the surrounding area, and the information is there for us to learn. But in the city, people are very ignorant. They don't care about these things. They only care about money and everything. Where in the villages, humility and all those things are very important. You
Okay.
understand? So it's totally different when you grew up in Joburg and when you grew up in deep KZN in the villages. Two different people, two different lifestyles, two different um, connotations of words, deeper meanings. There's a lot that is going on, but it's just essentially it's just where you grew up, and yeah. So I hope it makes sense now that I would know, Karabo would know, Chandega would know, but someone who grew up, not to say the ones that grew up in Joburg, they don't know. They probably do. Um, However, majority of the people
Mm. So do you guys view each other different then if you grew up in the village rather than growing up in the city?
yebo, yes,
Mm. Mm.
kunjalo, yes, kunjalo.
Duh. So, but there are people that live in the city that still go back to the village often, right, to take care of their family?
Yep,
Okay.
yep. It's very
Mm.
common here. It's very common. It's very
Okay. Let's see. Oh, what's the next time to comment? It's embedded into your DNA. Hi, Kareesha. Hi, CEO. It's CEO, right? I think it's
okay. I'll be
CEO.
back now.
Okay. That guy. Hello, I'm back. I don't really remember this name, but welcome. Malingi, can you explain better how Easy Hakazelo helps to also authenticate if someone is really the surname he claims to be or not? I feel like he did. was basically just saying, like, if you're from the village, you know. If you're from the city, you don't. But if it's more Carabo, just ask again. Hi, everyone. Like 8 here. Hi, Carabo. Tanteka. Hi, CEO. I keep on thinking about the movie Avatar. I love that movie. I love that movie. Avatar is amazing. That's the best movie. When that second one came out, I was so ready. Like, I went into the theaters and everything to see it. Love it. Unjani Wonke Umutu. Don't know. Hi, Malingi. CEO said. Hi, CEO. Tatinka said. Yes, yeah. Okay. That's it. That's it. So I guess next will be the different clans, the Bele and Zimbabwe. I would like to know the whole thing with the Zimbabweans and his perspective on it. Linge Tandeka, if someone's surname is Dube and they are from
Okay, I'm almost done.
KZ, okay, KZN is in Durban, right? Pretty sure KZN is in Durban. And someone else is Dube from Zimbabwe. How would you know the difference? Well, when did you know the difference in how they speak? Because I'm sure Zimbabweans, they speak differently. I feel like. And KZN, that's like the main area where Zulus come from. Like, that's Zulu Kingdom. I think so. All right, I'm gonna play this while we're waiting. Agina, Gina, Si, No, Seiko. I'm not sure. Seiko. Agina, Si, No, Seiko. No, see. I'm on vacation. Can you say holy, Dini? Dini. Gise Holidini. I'm on vacation. It doesn't bother me. Agupi Klubi. Agupi Klubi. Agupi Klubi. It doesn't bother me. Good. That's crucial. Kuba Leo Leki Le Loco. Kuba Lele. Man, say it one more time. Kubalu le ki logo. I disagree. Agivumi. 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 I think Melingi and Tandeka would be able to explain better because there are surnames which exist in both Zimbabwe and KZN. Okay. I don't agree with you. Angi vumelani nawe. Agi vumelani nawe. I don't agree with you. Can I call you? Ginga ga kufonela. Ginga kufonela. Can I call you? May I please have your number? Gitela inombolo yako yotingo. Gitela inombolo yako yotingo. I know I'm not saying that part right. Bolo yako Ingo. Yep. Ingo. No, I don't want to. Ka akifuni. Ka akifuni. Mwah, akifuni. Mwah, akifuni. This is compulsory. Kupo le ki lo ku. Kupo le lo ku. See. Thing is, if one goes back in history, most of us come from Africa. Of course, we migrated based on population growth or sometimes based on food shortages or seasonal changes or even battles. See, so. So the similarities between last names is because someone has left a certain group of family or whatever to start their own lineage, or they had left because they were in hiding. Dulani Cole. Wow, this is so impressive. Those clips come in on nicely. I think it's just because I like the clips. I really do. Like, I feel like that's so cool that you guys can speak with like your tongue and this speak so fast. Well, I would say, man, I know that word and I can't think of it. Igisela Inumber Yako. That's proper Zulu right there. Lonsvedi, how are you? Welcome to the live. It's not cool, my sister. It's Sile with the click. Sile like that. Sile. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Enombolo. I know I've seen that word before too, and I can't think of. Is it good job? Enobolo.
I just dealt with a very, very, very. I'm not going to continue.
I'm so
A very
sorry.
racist client.
Man.
She assumed that since her items, she can't find the items and every item is there, she assumes that I took them. And when I say, come to the car and check for yourself, she doesn't want. And then she finds them and then she's like, okay, thank you. Have a good day. So sometimes we work with, yeah. Anyways, I don't want to talk about that.
No, sometimes you have to get it off your chest so that you can move on. You're not supposed to harbor those feelings. So
Yeah.
if you need to say it, say it. But your time I won't say too much, but you can't get away with
Exactly.
doing that. You can't get away with continually doing that. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, what did I miss?
So right now, I don't know what Carabo said. He says eno enombolo. Enombolo. I don't
Is the
know.
number.
Oh, is that
Inombolo.
10?
Huh?
Is that 10?
Sorry? Inombolo.
Oh, you said it was a number, right? Enombolo?
Inombolo is a number, yes.
10.
It's just saying a number. Inombolo. A number.
Oh, it's just saying a number. Okay, Carabo, I don't know why you said that, but You find that Dube in Zimbabwe and Dube in KwaZulu, there's a possibility that they're related or not. Not because they also would have just used the last name Dube to hide themselves from them. That's what we were going. It was Zimbabwe and Debele, but I guess it's Dube. The differences between the two, and what's the beef with the Zimbabweans? I've heard it from Karabo, but I would like to have your take.
The beef with Zimbabweans and South Africans.
Yes.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. Are they beefing? Well, I honestly don't know, really. It could be a number of things that cause it, but no one can actually say that it was this that caused the entire beef, whatever. Honestly, I can't give you a clear answer on that.
It wouldn't be a clear answer, but okay. I can't remember all the comments. I would have to pull up my videos to see. Um, I can't remember them. It seems as if South Africans rather Zimbabweans not speak on South African culture because they're Zimbabwean, which I can get that because you're not from South Africa. But then again, a lot of them do come from the Zulu kingdom, right? They're
Then
just like a different
no, it's
tribe
like,
of it.
yeah, there is like, you know, they are, but it's like the Nguni people. The Ndebele people are also a part of like the Nguni people, which is Zulu, Swati, Ndebele, Xhosa, right?
Okay.
So those are the Nguni people. When a Zulu person speaks, all these other languages, all these other clans that I've just mentioned, do understand each other because slightly different words, they mean something totally different or might mean the same thing, but it's said differently on the other language. But it's like Spanish and Portuguese, something similar to that.
Something.
They can actually hear each other, they can actually have a conversation, but one word can totally mean something different to the other language.
But those small ones that you said, they come from Zulu. That's why Zulu understands all of them.
Yeah, I can't say because I'm Zulu. People are going to say I'm biased by saying they come from the Zulu language. They could come
Um,
from a Ndebele language, they could come from a Xhosa language, they could come from a Swati language. But since Zulu is so popular, people are saying they come from a Zulu language, which I can actually say, no, it's not true. Someone else might say it's not true. And we need, um, we'll definitely need someone who's very old to actually educate us about these things, which we don't have a 200-year-old person right now who can actually tell us about these things. But definitely they were documented. The history is there. I'm not sure if I'm getting another order. Let me check. Okay, no.
okay.
No, I'm not. Okay, so it was documented, granted, but we can't really know which language is the original. We can't. Could be Ndebele, could be Zulu, it could be Xhosa, it could be any of those languages. But the beef definitely comes from domination. Who wants to dominate? Who is the superior clan? Who is the superior whatever? Who won the wars? Who did this? Who did that? But now it's like these wars happened a long time ago, and we are still no glorifying them, and it's basically useless.
It's useless because it's no value to you guys now. It doesn't help you with
Yeah,
anything in
it
your daily
doesn't.
life.
It definitely doesn't. It's almost like don't get me wrong. I hate slavery. I hate everything. But if we constantly saying white people this, white people that, we'll never move on. It's the
Mm,
same thing that's happening here. We will never, ever, ever heal as a nation if we continuously blaming other people for certain things that are happening or that are not happening in our lives.
So do you feel like you guys blame one another by speaking on those different tribes and trying to figure out who was first or who's the main language or whatnot? Like,
I think they do to a point. They do
mm,
blame one another, but it doesn't make sense though. It still doesn't make sense
because they're
as to
blaming one
why.
another about like who couldn't keep the power after the white people, basically.
I don't want to talk about politics, but Karabo would love this topic. If there's one thing Karabo would do right now is to jump on this live stream, co-host with you, and talk about politics. He would jump
Yeah.
at that opportunity. He would
Mhm.
jump at that opportunity because, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, CEO is here. Hello, CEO. Hello, hello, hello.
She's a click, like what you would say when you said Iga Sela, Sela, Iga Sela,
Where are you
Tulani.
reading?
I don't think I said Tulani Sele's name right. I guess it's a click there somewhere.
So I feel like a lot of people would jump into the topic of politics because Garabo just said, yeah, with politics, I would definitely not shy away. Tandega is also saying, I'd jump into just busy with something. So people do like politics in South Africa. They do. And it's one thing that I hate. I don't hate a lot of things in my life, but politics is one thing that I hate with passion. I don't like politics.
And so, what makes
I
you
don't
hate
like
it?
politics. I don't like politics.
What makes you hate it though? Where does that stem from?
Everything about it. Even the word politics is just gives me the creeps.
Hmm.
I don't know why I have so much hate around politics, but it makes no sense though. Like everything surrounding politics makes no sense whatsoever. I
But I
actually don't
mean,
believe in the whole idea of voting. That's the first thing. I don't believe in voting. I don't believe. Sharp, how are you? I don't know if he's
shop
talking to
shop.
me or someone else. So Sharp, yeah, Sharp, how are you? Sharp. When someone says how are you, you say sharp, sharp.
Shop shop. Yes, I remember.
Can I answer
But
this call?
okay. No says
I hope you don't get copyrighted. Hello, Iboba.
yeah.
Hey,
Bolo
comparison.
Hi Kay. Crabo. Hello Kay. Hi Kay. Welcome to the live. Just came from Wendy's live. Thank you for being here. Ndebele is a surname and also a language and a place. How are you, Karabo? Listening in, but I'm busy with something. That's totally fine, CEO. In the bushes. Um, who is that? Don't know who Deshaun is. Ngoni Abagoni Nguni was mispronounced by the settlers. Karabo. Kareesha said she was made aware of a beef between Zimbabweans and South Africans and asked if I can explain it. I tried my best to explain it. Zulu is being politically correct by it does exist. Yes, you did explain it. I just wanted to see his take. There's no Nguni, it is Ngoni. Ngoni. Credo Mutwa did explain it. Videos and books are available. Okay. Yes, Malinge is also one moves on or heals once you know the root cause of your issues. Yeah, you don't keep on looking back. That's true. Yeah, with politics, I would definitely not shy away. But like at the same time, you have to know your history in order to be able to move forward too. You can't just start from where you're at now because there's, I feel like, no foundation. You got to know what it is that you come from. I jumped into just busy with something. So, Kareesha, can you and Malinge greet each other? Okay. Give it to Kay. Kay is also legendary with the politicians. Malinge, help her how to pronounce Sile. Let me write it down. Is it Mosile? Mosile? You can't hate something that's part of you, Malinge. Yeah, but I can understand. Politics, I mean, it's a lot. I think Malinge feels that politics are useless. Yeah, it's just a fancy word for people to do what they want when they want to do it, and it's basically who gets to have the power at the end of the day. It's not even politics, it's knowing about your history and what happened to your people and why you are here today. Yes, I mean, common sense would say that, but um the powers to be, the powers that, control everything, they're the ones that make it more complicated for their benefit. Okay, you don't believe in voting. Voting is a waste of time. You believe in democracy. Okay, grab the mic. Yes, foundation is important. It's like adopting a child and not knowing if they're sick or have allergies or something. It's like taking over a system that you have no idea what it does and why was it
All right.
implemented. And De Bizita, can you say Sabona to Kareesha? I want to hear how she'll reply.
Who's been saying that? Karabo.
Bravo.
Okay. Sawubona.
Yebo.
Unjani?
Giapi. Giapila.
Okay.
Um,
Normally, I would say hello, and you would say, like in English, hello,
hi.
how are you?
I don't always have to say how are you, but
Wait, I'm the one who's saying, how are you? I'm the one
huh?
who's saying, how are you?
You're
Right.
saying
I'm the one
how.
who's saying, how are you? Yeah. So I'm like,
Um,
how are you? And then you say,
I'm good.
that's it.
I'm good. If you're a
You are
stranger, I
not,
mean.
you are not polite. I'm not a stranger.
You said that with that. You said you that. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh, no, Kareesha, but we're not there. We're doing plannings today. Not bad. She forgot to ask Weena. I was about to say Weena. I think I was gonna say Weenza. I remember the W, but I didn't remember that. That wasn't bad. Though. You should try phonetics so to pronounce Giapila properly. I have with Tondo's stuff. I just need to keep repeating it. Thank you so much, Tandeka. That's so sweet of you. Thank you, thank you. You just forgot to say Giapila Wena. Okay. His internet cut out, so we'll wait for him to come back in. Keep it up, Kareesha. Thank you so much. I feel the love and support from you guys, so that's gonna keep me going. Wow, Tandeka. Right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, that's so awesome. You don't have to do that, and I so, so appreciate it. Nice one, Tandeka. Oh man, he said I was rude though. Like that's literally like if somebody says hi, how are you? Like I'm just gonna say I'm good. I may say like I'm well, but it's like you're not gonna really elaborate. You're just gonna keep it short and to the point. It's kind of like you base it off of how you're feeling with the person if you're gonna keep going on, or if you're like in a work setting maybe you'll elaborate a little bit more to make them feel a little bit more comfortable. But like we're not doing more than one word answers. Properly, you would say Gia Pila, for example. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. Gia Pila. Gia Pila Wena. I'm well and you. See, I'm well and you. Yeah. Gia Pila Wena. This pen sucks. Let me take a screenshot before it goes. Gia P- Mhm. All right. There is a comma like Carabo has suggested. But that was going sooth until you forgot to ask Wayna. That was wonderful, and I'm more convinced now than ever that you'll be holding a live in Zulu. Wow, now you're pushing it up to November. Okay, like really? Like I already said, like December is going to be 5 minutes, probably three, and now we're on to November because honestly, I should have already known that greeting because when I went to the Zulu village, they kept saying the same thing to me. I should have already remembered that. Giapila Wena sounds like I'm fine and you. Giapila Wena. Giapila Wena. Okay. Well, we'll wait for him to get back on. But you're doing so well, you didn't even struggle to remember. Thank you, Carabo. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Let's put this back on. Hopefully, McLeanley is okay. He'll be back on soon. Without a coma, it sounds like I'm fine. And you. Yeah. Okay. Okay, grab the mic. I need details. Gindinga. Imeninga guane. Imenini guane. And say that again. Kokele loko. Gindinga iminini guane. Gindina Gindinga iminini guane. Anyway, all the best with your Zulu lessons. Thank you very much, Tulani. Hopefully, you will learn to pronounce Sealy too. Sealy too. Yeah, I really do need to be able to pronounce that. I'll ask him if he gets back on live for sure. And there's a tone in the way you say Wayna. It's like Wayna, Wayna, Imi Nini Guane. Imi Nini Guane. Yeah, Imi Nini Guane. Normal you would say Ikapila Unjani Wayna or Gipila Wayna Unjani, but we are giving you shorthand to make it easier for you. Okay. And he's back. And you're back. Connection is good.
I don't know what's happening. Now I understand why Anita, who else? Team Rotzane and all the other ladies keep complaining about the network in Pretoria. My goodness.
Oh, Pretoria doesn't have good connection out there?
I think so.
And that's the capital, right?
Mm, yeah.
Man. Okay. We're just talking about Gipila, Unjani, Wayna. Oh, they want me to be able to say Cele. C-E-L-E.
This is what I was trying to say when you were laughing at me. I was saying you are not polite. Because
Oh,
when
yeah.
someone says, how are you? You say, I'm good.
I'm good.
And that's it.
That's it. You don't really go further than that.
Let
I
me
mean,
tell
you
you something
can
about
say, okay, if you say, how are you? I'm good. Maybe I'll say, like, so how are you? But it depends on the setting, too. It's just like, if you're coming in, like, you're working in the store or something, and you say hi to the customer, or you say, how are you? And they say good. You're not going to really expect them to come back and say, how are you doing, too? Like, maybe, but not all the time. It's mostly going to be short. It's just going to be one word sentences.
Okay. So you are just like me. You don't like small talk. We're the same. I actually don't like small talk. I'd rather just keep quiet. But it's a South African thing. I think a lot of people that came to South Africa. There's this lady right now who is very big on TikTok.
Okay.
She just came back to South Africa. I think her grandfather was living here in South Africa, born and raised in South Africa. Then they moved to the US in LA. Then she grew up in LA, born and raised in LA. Then she came this side and she was experimenting. She was testing every single thing in South Africa. And what she took away from being here, she was here for like 3 months last year. She's back now. She just came back. What she took away was people in South Africa are very humble. People in South Africa are very, people care about how you are. Like people actually do care about your well-being and everything. So she said that it's actually the opposite when you go to the US. When you go to the US, so when someone says hello, you just say hello. You don't ask them how they are. Whereas in South Africa, people say, hello, how are you? I'm good, thanks, and how are you? Right? Which is what I was expecting when I said to you, hello, how are you? I was expecting you to say, I'm good, and how are you? But you were like, I'm good. And then when you said hello to me, I was like, Sawubona, you said, yebo. You actually have to say, yebo kunjani. You know?
Good job.
But, yeah. And then I would say, ngiyaphila wena unjani? And then you say, nami ngiyaphila. And then the conversation can go on further from there. We've established
Oh no. Internet's cutting out again. Oh man, I have a question. I'm gonna need Pretoria, to get it together here at the capital. Wi-Fi should be working, internet service should be working. Let's read these comments. Let's see. Tandika, are you still busy? Is everyone enjoying the live as much as I am? Bravo, you're a bunny. Zendega, enjoy the live. Hey, I love it. Love that you guys are though. I'm enjoying. I'm folding the laundry. Leave the laundry and join the live. Solani. So instead of saying Ingidinga, Imi Nini Yingwane, you could simply say Igasile Ama details. So Iga Iga, is that where you put in the click or just Igasile Ama details? Garabo, please, you want to laugh at me. You want to laugh at me. Been 3 weeks. Isi in Duduma, Ngozi, Ingibizwela, a family meeting, Sin Jalawa, Karabo, Habo. Probably didn't do that well. But McLeanly is right. Like once a person asks Unjani, that it binds you to ask them as well. Oh, so that was going to be the question that I asked. So if you go to a South African and you say Sabona and they don't say Yebu back, like how do you take that? Do you take that as an offense then? And so like will you still continue the conversation or it's kind of like you just
You
leave them
will.
alone?
You'll continue having the conversation, but it's definitely gonna be sour. It's not gonna be a very chilled conversation.
Oh, that's interesting. So that's the default for everybody. Like even the little kids, that's the way that they learn to greet straight off the
Yep.
bat.
Yep.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
We
And
we are designed to care. We care. Like eh, we are
that
designed to
is
care.
true
Mm.
because we are designed not to. But then, our history and the daily stuff that still happens. It's just our culture is different. It's just like go, 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 go. Like you're just not me staying in New York, you're not gonna be having a full on conversation like that. It's just that's not gonna happen. You're not gonna take the time to say all that.
Right.
So,
It's totally different here. We are designed to care. We are designed to actually, care about each other. Find out if you're okay. Are you doing well? Is everything fine at home? You know.
but it's interesting that it's like that for you guys. Like even with like colonialism, like was it like that during the apartheid too? Like that's just
Well,
Black South
for me,
Africans
for
that do.
me, for me to answer that would be a lie. Honestly, it would be a lie for me because I wasn't there. I wasn't there. I wasn't born during the apartheid era. Um, I was born. I'm a born free. I was born in 1996, and freedom only came to South Africa in 1994. 2 years later, or 2 years earlier than I was born.
2 years
Wait,
earlier,
wait,
yeah.
wait. I was born 2 years after the fact. Yes. So
Yeah.
I'm a born
But like
free.
stories though, do you ask like your grandparents, your
Yeah,
mother,
yeah,
your
yeah, yeah, yeah.
father?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
how do they explain it? Is it always that humility factor with you
It's
guys
always been
even?
there. It's always been there. If there's one thing they've never taken away from us is our humility.
Mhm.
We were colonized. It was apartheid. It was everything. But we've always been like this.
Mm.
They tried, but they failed. Because if they did succeed, we wouldn't be like this now, would we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they probably tried to
Um,
destroy everything, our humility, everything. They tried, but they failed because we are the most decent people ever. I'm not just saying that about South Africa. I mean, like even Zimbabwe, Kenya, every African country, people are like that.
You say Nigeria too?
Well, I don't know. I don't know, but I feel like they are. I think they are. I think they are.
Okay.
I mean, even here in South Africa, there's certain people that are not like that. Like some of them, some of us, or some of the people, they're just they don't care, right?
Mm,
So
mm,
I won't paint the whole of South Africa as good, and I won't paint Nigeria as bad. Nigerians have so many decent people as well. Um, so I won't say it's just about the country or whatever. Can you please pass? My goodness,
mm.
right? So I wouldn't say it's just every single country in Africa is good, polite, and So when you single out one country, you're trying to put me on the spot, and I won't give you the answer that you're looking for
I'm
because
sorry.
I don't have the answer. It's not like I don't want to give you the answer, but I don't have the answer.
No, I get it. No, I just said Nigeria because it seems as if the Nigerians they have their own reputation. Like no hate on Nigerians whatsoever. I mean, I haven't even visited the country, but it was just me putting it out there. But
You've
yeah, I
never
can
been.
get that.
You've never been there.
No, I haven't been to West Africa yet. I would like to visit, but yeah, I haven't been.
Oh, okay. I've actually never been outside of South Africa.
Like nowhere, like not even Botswana or
Nowhere.
Nambia or
Nowhere.
man. But I
I've never
guess you
left South.
can.
I've never
Wow.
left South. I've never left South. And I feel like if I would leave South Africa, the first country that I definitely want to go to, let me just the country that I would definitely want to go to first would be in Africa, definitely, um, is Kenya.
Ah, why Kenya?
There's a there's a library there that I want to visit. I forgot the name of that library. I want to go there. I want to see what knowledge do the Kenyans have over there.
Mm,
I forgot the name of the library, but they say that library is very big and it has a lot of history, our history. Like it's deep rooted in African history. So like I want to go there and explore a bit. I'm sure there's someone else who wants to jump on this live stream because I keep coming back and going out, coming back, going out because of my the phone is overheating. Sometimes it's network, sometimes it's so if there's anyone who wants to jump in, guys, can you please say so that I can make way for someone else?
mm. Yeah, I was trying to find that library. Um, all it brings up is the University of Nairobi, but I'll have to try to look that up.
I forgot. I'll tell you once I remember the name. I There's a library down there.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Okay. But I mean, you're welcome to leave whenever you want to. You can stay however long you want. I'm just, you know, going with the flow, whatever you guys
I'm just reading
want.
comments. Karabo is saying something.
Let's see. There's a lot of comments on Mish. 96. Yeah, I didn't realize you were doing 96. You're definitely young. It is even closer. We had to unite. That unity was key to our survival. You're special. Thanks so much. I think we're all special in our own way. Karabo, did you see his reaction when you said Nigeria? I did. Kenyans are so kind. I love them. I'd love to move to Kenya. Okay, Tandeka. Well, I'll tell you one thing about South Africans. They will be politically correct. South Africans refuse to say anything wild in public. I get that. They're very proud of their country, I feel like. They don't take it lightly. Cancel culture, EC, Lisa, Bravo, we have to be careful with our words, right? Culture is everywhere. In South Africa, we have this thing of ukufila ilazo to hide what is shame. They have a lot more to say about Zimbabweans and Nigerians than what they are presenting. The cancel culture is conversation best held by not holding them at all. Yeah, Kareesha knew something when she said even Nigerians. Help her pronounce Sile before you leave. Oh yeah, you didn't let me know how to say Sile. Can you
So
hear
they want
me?
me to teach you. They want me to teach you how to say that name.
Yes.
Because you're
Yes.
pronouncing it, you're butchering it.
I mean, it's spelled CELE. Like I don't get how I'm supposed to understand.
Okay, so if it was spelled SELE, how would you pronounce it?
SELE, Sele,
And then CELE.
Sele.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, mina ngithenga amazelele. Awekho amakhulu kunalawo.
I think this is doing so well with the
Ijuice ekhona, awuna
clips.
juice.
Thank you,
Ayikho ijuice
Talani.
leyona.
Welcome to the live, Albert.
Alright, very much.
So it's supposed to have a clip, Albert. It's freezing up
Yeah,
again.
yeah, it's supposed to have a click, but it's not that big of a click. It's minor click.
Is it a click in the beginning or
Yes, yes,
so? So it's not Sele. It's like Sele then.
yes. That's how you pronounce it, but this the click is slightly different.
So say Sele,
No,
Sele.
instead of saying the C, you actually have to say the click word.
Wait,
So
Lele, Lele,
almost there, almost there, almost there.
Lele,
Okay, so it's tele, tele.
Lele,
Yeah,
Lele, Lele, Lele.
well excited.
Like,
Yeah.
say,
I wanna hear you say it.
I just tried. Oh my gosh. Um,
Cordelia is enjoying this. Cordelia is enjoying this. CEO is enjoying this. And even Tulani is enjoying this.
oh my gosh. um, Lele,
Almost.
Lele.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Actually, you are also pronouncing it similarly to what most South Africans would. Most South Africans can't say the word C like the tele. Some of
Okay.
them they do say tele, tele. Some of them they say tele like it's a Q and it's not a Q, it's a C. So it's almost like saying ngicela ungiphe amanzi. Ngicela ungiphe amanzi. Can you please? Oh yeah, ngicela ungiphe amanzi. Can you please give me water? Or Amanzi, you know what amanzi is? Amanzi is water, right?
Water.
Yeah. So ngicela ungiphe amanzi. You would say ngisela ungiphe amanzi, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But it's
Yeah.
not that. It's
Kayla.
cela.
Kayla. Kayla. Yeah. Kayla.
One day you'll get it right. It's fine. How long were you in South Africa?
I came to South Africa first September the 18th, and I stayed till like all the way till the end of well, was it the end of October?
Yep.
I stayed for like almost 3 weeks the first time, and then the second time I stayed for 11 days.
11
So
days.
yeah,
Okay.
um, and I wanna go to Cape Town, but we'll see because I'm coming to Durban in July. But yeah.
Oh, okay. You were here in September, so it wasn't that cold, right? It was like
Actually, it was cold, which I was very frustrated about because when I landed, the first city was Joburg, and it felt like I was back in the States. Like everybody had coats on. It was raining. It was just gloomy. It was gloomy in all places, honestly. Like when I went to Cape Town the first day, it was super sunny, nice, beautiful weather. But that day I didn't do anything because that was the day I flew in. And then the next day everything was cloudy. Like when it was time to go see Table Mountain, couldn't see anything. And then Durban wasn't that hot either. Like going to the village, it was hot, but when I was out there on the beach, it was cold to me. Never. The only place that was hot was Zimbabwe, and even Zimbabwe, I felt like I had one like cold day, and I'm just like, this is so like off. Like I was expecting the hot season, but then I forget that you guys are on a different hemisphere, so your seasons are always different than ours.
okay, wait, I can't hear you. I don't know if you can hear me, but I can't hear you. I don't know
Oh,
why.
yeah, I can hear you.
Let me do this. It's the Can you hear me?
Yeah, maybe it wasn't connected to your phone.
It was supposed to, but I guess it wasn't.
Yeah,
Okay,
sometimes.
you were saying it was raining. That's the last thing I heard. You said it was
It
raining.
was raining, it was cold the whole time in Joburg. It did not get sunny. But, they told me that African proverb about, rain meaning prosperity and blessing. So I took it as
Yes,
that. And
of
then Cape
course.
Town was nice and hot the first day that I went there. But then I didn't do anything that day because that's the day that I flew in. So, but after that, I mean, it wasn't horrible in Cape Town. I can't say it was like cold like Joburg. It was a little bit better. So yeah, let me take that back. It was a little bit better because when I went out to the wine country, I remember like it was nice and sunny. It was just when I went to Table Mountain, I didn't see anything. And then Durban was, to me, it was cold. I felt like it should have been hotter. Going to the village,
Okay.
it was sort of hot, but like being by the beach, like it felt cold.
Okay.
So
Now, out of all the provinces that you went to, you call them states, right? You call them states, like Durban, Cape Town, Joburg. You call them states.
no, I would call them a city.
Okay. So, out of all the cities that you went to, which one would you most likely stay on? Like
To
build some
live,
roots. Yeah, live there.
I still can't say because I just feel like there's a place in all of those cities to be able to set up shop. And it just really depends on how you want to live. If you want to like be self-sufficient or if you want to like, you know, rely basically on the system. I think it's just how you want to be set up. And then the people that you want to be around too.
Okay.
So But I know from what was always pushed onto me, usually, Cape Town is for a different type of ethnicity, and our ethnicity is mainly in Durban and Joburg. And I always got that every time I went to a different city. They will always like vouch for why I should be here at that city. But yeah, I read these comments. Mm.
So basically, you wouldn't choose any of them.
It's not that I want to choose any of them. It's just hard to choose one because at the same time, I don't want to just limit myself to one place, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's hard to choose one. I mean, for land, I feel like I would want to be more inland. I don't think I would want to be so close to the ocean. So, for that matter, maybe it would be Joburg, but I still wouldn't want it to be Joburg. I would want it to be then like Zimbabwe or Botswana or something that's more
Uh,
inland, away from the
oh,
water.
okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Do
yeah.
you know that Lesotho is is a country in South Africa? Did you know that?
Like Lesro or Lesdo and
Lesotho.
Lesotho.
Yeah.
It's two of them, right? Two countries within South Africa.
Is there another one? I only know of Lesotho.
Um,
Which other one?
Let me look. Yeah, isn't Iswanti?
Oh, Eswatini.
Yeah, that's the other one.
Oh, I only know Lesotho.
Lesotho. Yeah, it's Iswanti is closer to Mozambique, but I'm guessing Lesotho is more like similar to Zulu, or no?
No, similar to Tswana maybe because yeah, similar to Tswana. They can
Twana.
literally, yeah, they can literally speak almost the same. They can hear each other pretty well.
Mm.
Yeah. Well,
So
officially, South Africa has how many languages? Nine officially.
9
Nine
officially,
officially, but we have more than that.
right?
So
Because of the different tribes.
yeah. So Sutu, Swana, Pedi, uh, those people speak almost the same. But like I said, Spanish and Portuguese slightly different.
Mm,
I don't know if I'm
but
making the right example by saying Spanish and Portuguese. I don't know if I am, but I feel like they almost speak something very similar.
yeah, I guess I can say that. I mean, I think their languages stem from Latin. Um,
Yeah,
so, but but we had already said like earlier, those all those different tribes that you had mentioned, they don't necessarily come from Zulu. It's just it's everybody's own opinion. Basically, you don't really know where they come from, but with yeah, Portugal and Spain, they come from Latin.
yeah.
They stem from that.
Or maybe if I can say Puerto Rican, and Mexican, don't they speak something slightly similar?
Well, yeah, they both speak Spanish, but it's just a different type of Spanish.
Okay.
So that's, I mean, Well, then, I guess if you want to do the example like that, because I mean, a Mexican Spanish is going to be different than a Puerto Rican Spanish or a Dominican Spanish, but they all
Okay.
stem from Spanish, though.
Okay.
But there's this like a slang. I wouldn't say Mexicans. Mexicans, they're like, it's more of a, from my understanding, a proper. There's a lot of slang in the DR, and yeah. But at the same time, I don't want to speak for them. That's just what I've been told with like the people that I work with and stuff, my coworkers and stuff. But they all stem from Spanish, though.
Okay. Now I'm gonna ask something. What's your take about Africa as a country? I know you love Africa. I know you love because you wouldn't invest this much time learning the Zulu language and everything. But like, what's your opinion about this continent,
The continent or the country?
Africa, as a continent?
Africa as a continent.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, I believe it's the homeland. I believe it's a place that I have to get back to. Um, Everybody else has a chance to get back to their homeland and they have rights to their homeland, and African Americans are the only ones that don't. So, um, we're the only ones that don't get to have dual citizenship, which makes no sense because everybody knows where we came from. We
Yeah.
just may not know which country, but we know that we came from that continent. So for us to not be able to have that opportunity to have dual citizenship, like a lot of the other races do, makes no sense.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's more of a taking back an identity, because honestly, sometimes I get tired of always having to say that I am from the States or I'm from Ohio, because, okay, I was born there, but that's not where my lineage truly comes from. That's where my ancestors were brought to. I mean, when I track it back, I've tracked back my lineage probably about 4 generations on both sides, and it's like, it's still like when I go further back, it's slavery, so this isn't my homeland, so this is not where I come from, but yet when I talk to somebody, I always have to say, I'm from Ohio, rather than being able to say I'm from a country in Africa, because that's, it's kind of like a taboo, like you're not really supposed to say it, but yet you know that's where I come from, you know?
Right.
So I, that part I find annoying. You know, other people that are African American, they don't really care. I mean, I have family members that are just like, that's home and stuff, but that's not how I think of it. I'm like, my ancestors was forced here, and I don't get to truly like state my identity like everybody else does. You know, even being over here in Asia, like they know where they're from. Everybody else knows where they're from, and they can say proudly where they're from. And literally, the African Americans are the only ones that can't. Even the Caribbeans, they get to have that connection to their culture too. You know, saying they're from Trinidad or Jamaica. But African Americans are the only ones that have to say, "Oh, I'm from Texas." Like, no, we're not. No, we're not. But yeah, that's how I think of it.
Okay. You know what this means?
Um, can you do it like
No, no,
in
no, no. I'm doing it literally like this, not like this. I know what this means. Everyone knows what this means. I mean
right,
this.
stirring the pot?
No, that's this. Staring the
Uh,
pot is this. But this.
now
Can
then.
someone tell her what this means? Okay, don't tell her. It's her homework.
Oh my God.
Don't type it. Don't type it. Don't type it, guys. It's her homework. Okay?
Think, stir. Okay, I'm just gonna have to end up asking the next time I have the live, because I don't know how I'm gonna figure that out.
You'll have to try.
It means I'll be right back.
Hello, it's given from Take a Bus. I'm outside.
Carabo, always gonna do. Isitwani is partially in South Africa. Oh yeah, I see it in the map. It's partially in South Africa and then partially in Mozambique. If you have to leave Malingi, it's fine. Thank you for so much for your time though. I appreciate it. Oh, you don't want to take over the live? I mean, Karabo was the one that volunteered you though, so I mean, unless you volunteer. uh, Swaziland. Um, I feel like I remember seeing that, but I don't know. I don't see it on the map. Mm-mm. Kareesha should buy land in South Africa and plant mango trees. Hey, that's the goal. That is the goal to plant. That's gonna be the first tree I plant. It's to me. I'm definitely gonna be there. Wait, does that mean we get to meet you too, Karabo? What are you guys talking about? Girl, like finally get a chance to see you, Nawe. We should all go out when Kareesha comes to South Africa. Sadika, Fatima, Kalia, KCO, everyone. Into like we must receive her at the airport. Oh my gosh. Name of the village, Kareesha and KZN. Do you know Dr. Umar from the Hidden Colors?
Yep, I do. Do you?
Dr. Umar, like,
Umar
I think,
Johnson.
yeah, Umar Johnson. I think I know who that is. Wait, is he South African? He's not
No,
South African. He's African American.
he's African American. I think his lineage is from Nigeria.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, he's like a black activist. Yeah, I've seen some of his
He's a Pan African.
videos.
Yep,
Hmm.
I've learned a lot from that guy.
About African American culture or
African culture, specifically African culture, also African American, but mostly African culture. It's strange
mm,
to me that these guys are more like they know more about our culture than we do. They do the
mm,
research. These guys, we don't, because we think we know everything because we stay here, we live here. We think we know everything, and these guys are hungry for this information, so they go all out there. Like they search for these things. They try and understand what exactly is going on in Africa, who lives there, the cultures, what do they eat, everything. Where
yeah,
with us, we don't care.
yeah, because it doesn't affect your daily life.
It doesn't put money
Mhm.
on the bank.
Right.
It's all about money these days. It's all about money these days.
Dr. Umar once said Mandarin is one of South African official languages, but Zulu is not. He was on the Breakfast Club with Charlemagne. I don't trust his options. Talani. There are people who are researchers and scholars, people who know more about Jamaica than the average Jamaican. Mm. E. Tulani, I never forget them fumble. Yeah, yeah, sometimes it makes a difference when you're not from the area because I don't know, sometimes it means more to you when you're not from there. I think it's the same thing with the States. Some people are so much more enamored with it if they've never been there. But the people who are there all the time, it's like, it's not like that. Fulani is fumble. He's only human. Yeah. But is this something that you want to do maybe once a month, or I don't know? Or is it something that you guys want to do in the comments? Do you guys want to come on live and talk and speak in isZulu?
People don't want to be seen in YouTube. I don't know why. Like Karabo, I understand he's not a YouTuber, but majority of the people that are here, they can actually drop some knowledge, and they choose not to because I
Mhm.
don't know why. Like I like learning from people. That's my thing. I want to learn from people, but most people like saying no. I'm saying go there, go there, go there. Like represent, represent, and I only have like this amount of knowledge that I have, and also I need to feed from another person. But some of the people have knowledge, but they don't want to share. So it's always sharing, 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 sharing. I'll get tired one day, and then I'll block everyone from my live stream, and I'll create new friends because my friends don't want to come live and share some knowledge. So I'm gonna block everyone and create new friends that are gonna share knowledge. I'm also tired
Nice.
now.
You're talking to the people in the comments.
Yep, I'm talking to the people in the comments right now. I'm getting tired
Oh
now.
my guys. He's coming to you
I'm getting
guys.
tired.
South Africans are shy? No way. No way. Bravo. Come on
No,
now.
no, far from it. They're not. Never. Not the likes of
Absolutely.
Karabo, not the likes of okay, Tandega is very shy. But once she's there and she's actually like, settled,
Mm-hmm.
you actually learn a lot from her. She's a comedian at heart. She's a comedian at heart. Like you should
Oh,
watch Tandega's videos. You will laugh. She's
yeah.
actually she's actually my favorite YouTuber at the moment.
Oh,
No lies.
wow.
No
Tandeka.
lies.
Okay.
She's my
Tulani
favorite
said that she
YouTuber.
would come on.
Tulani.
Yeah, Tulani said she would.
Oh, he doesn't have a link, and I don't have his number because
Oh,
I have the
Tulani
link
said
because
he.
you sent it to me on WhatsApp. So,
Yeah.
uh, okay. So how are we gonna do this? Let me do this. Now. I'm gonna park now, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna copy that link. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna paste it on my community. And then if anyone wants to join the live stream, can go to my community, click on the link, and then join this live stream. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm parking now. What are they saying about what I just said?
Um,
Because they actually don't want to go live. I don't know why. Like when you talk about live streams, like I don't know. I don't know if they think the watch hours are gonna end. Karabo always preaches this. You need these watch hours, and live streams will give you watch hours, right?
right.
And if you don't do live streams, you might not get the watch hours. And Karabo has been saying that, but still, they don't want um, to do live streams.
I mean, you don't have so much control on live streams because you have to be yourself. So it's you can't stop. Like once you react, whether you say something or not, it's out there
Just
already.
say it.
There's
Just
no
say it.
way
As
to
long as people see, as long as people know that you are authentic and this is you. Don't
yeah.
sell people a picture.
I mean,
Don't give them.
you're gonna rock with that person or you're not. And it's better to just like let yourself be than try to hide certain things because you're scared about, um, being canceled. It's just at this point, if it's not messing with your money, then, but then again, I mean, not even the money. It's just like, if you want to speak your truth and stick with it. I mean, you don't got to share everything, but Karabo just keeps saying that they're all shy. And Tulani said that he doesn't have a link. Tulani said, I feel like I'm able to send another link. Let me see. Um, I guess if oh, I lost him. If Talani really wants to come on, you can send me your WhatsApp in the comments or your email. Excuse me. And I don't know if I put my link, well, I can try it, but I feel like I don't know if it just like allows one person to be on there. I don't think I can get to my community link while I'm on live because it's gonna take me off of it. Yeah. He'll post it on his own bio. Okay. Whoever comes on, I won't keep you long because I'm tired myself and it's pretty late here. Thanks for the live, Kareesha. You should work mostly on the clicks because they are in so many words, right? Yeah. Yes, it's like it's 10:15 here. It's been, I guess, 2 hours and like probably 10 minutes. It's been on here for a while. And then DL and HL. Chla or Jlo, Chla. You in the East Coast? Yes, that's where I stay, but right now I'm not. I'm outside the country. I think
Okay, I'm
2
using the
hours.
other phone right now. I'm using the other phone. The other phone just off. So I was coming. I'm gonna leave, but I did post the link on my community. So if anyone wants to join in, they can click on the
Okay.
link.
Appreciate that. It was nice chatting with you.
Cheers. Same here.
Yes.
I'm gonna be on the comments as well.
Okay. Take care and stay safe out there on the road. Oh no, that's a live and a half. You can close at any time. I think 2 hours per. I think you speak too much English during the week. That's why you forget the words you learn on Saturday. Right? Yeah. I think I may start doing 2 lives, but I think I'm gonna wait till I get back to the States. So next week I'll definitely do a live. And if anybody wants to join, I don't know how you can let me know. But I guess you can just let me know when I start my live and then I'll just end it and then start it again. Or if you want to let me know now, and then I can get your WhatsApp number or I can get your email and I can do the same thing that I did with Malingi this time, is by hearing it spoken. That's true. I do need to converse with you guys more. So if you want to get on live and converse with me and isZulu, I'll be very appreciative of that, because then that will motivate me to really want to learn it more too, because I actually have somebody to talk to instead of just like reading it offline. Not that that's not good. I mean, of course that's good, but that would be kind of cool too. Tomorrow I may, because I'm going to do my other live. If I'm up to it, and if you guys want this again tomorrow, I could do it again tomorrow. I could, if you guys wanted to. The easiest way to learn a language is by hearing it spoken. Yes, you can start it exactly like this, and then anybody who wants to join can join. Yeah, gotta go, guys. Love being on this live stream. Thank you, to Dinka. Thank you so much. Appreciate all the support. Cordelia. Kareesha, please make Tulani a standard. Oh, yeah. I be forgetting to do that stuff. Thank you for reminding me, Cordelia. There. And Tadenko. Yeah. Okay. All right, cool. I'll be up for it tomorrow. Okay, Talani, then. Well, I'll do it then tomorrow. I'll do it. I'll try to do it around. It's going to be, if it's 5 this time, it's 5 p.m., 5 a.m. So I'll try to do it at the same time, basically the same time then, tomorrow. You can post a link on your bio tomorrow. Okay. Do you need me to send you my email? Send it just in case, and then I'll try to put it on the community tab, the link. Okay, Ingabonga. I wish Karabo would join. Hey, I've been trying to ask too, but Malingi, you already know. I mean, you already said it multiple times that he's not a YouTuber. He is not a YouTuber, but he is there in the community. He is staple in the community. I wish I could also join in the visita, but I won't. Okay, I'll put a reminder for 3 p.m. SA time. As long as that's 8 a.m. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's right. Yeah, 3 p.m. SA time. And that's a wish we will only see in our dreams. Yeah. That's so true. I bet you it's gonna happen. I bet you it's gonna happen this year. Mark my words. On this January day, whatever day it is, it's gonna happen. Cordelia, be ready to come on tomorrow. I would love to see you, Cordelia, but no pressure. Whoever wants to come on, come on. But alrighty, guys, this was so much fun. Am I wrong for asking you Uh, is that again? Like AG? I don't get that. Oh, yeah, Agi? Is that what it is? Am I wrong for asking your Agi? Is that your meaning again? No, asking Agis here, Mlingi, some of us are fossils. What? I see. That doesn't make any sense to me. That's what I do need to actually hear you guys talk so you can explain to me because that doesn't make any sense. How old are you? Oh, Agi? Am I wrong for asking your Agi? It says AG question mark. And then, oh, now I see it says AGE. I didn't see the second one. Okay, but the first one was AG. I'm like, what is that? Okay, Tawani. No, you're not wrong for asking that. I'm 31. Okay. That's wow. Wow. Oh, wow. It was a typo. I see that now. I was so confused. I was like, that's another one of your sayings that I'm not familiar with. 1994. No, no, baby. 93. I'll be 32 this year. You look younger than 31. Thank you, Talani. Appreciate that. Hopefully, I stay forever young. Okay, guys. Well, let's do this again tomorrow. Um, I'm 200 years old, girl. Okay, guys. I was in high school in the 90s. Man, I wish I was in high school in the 90s. The 90s was the best. I should have been born earlier. I should have been born like in the 70s, early 80s. Like that was the time to be. It was the time to be. Or even like high school in the early 2000s. Like I always thought I was supposed to be born earlier. But I was born in 93, so I was in high school in the 90s. Man. Yeah, I love the 90s. The 90s were it. That's all the best movies, the best music, the best everything. I was just so happy I'm a 90s baby because it was a lit decade. I grew up with Tupac, Big Biggie, Mary J. Blige. Enjoy the rest of your day, Kareesha. Thank you, Maliki. Have a safe day out there. Make that money. Okay, guys, I'm gonna see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock. I'm hoping that you guys will feel more comfortable to get on live with me because I don't bite, but it will be very fun and very interesting to get, different personalities on here. So, see you guys tomorrow. Love you guys all. Have a safe night. Be safe. 3 p.m. your time. 3 p.m. your time. All right. Okay, guys. See you tomorrow. No, Carabo, 3 p.m. your time tomorrow. Okay, awesome. See you guys.